Welcome, snare drum players. This video is for Year 2 snare drum players in returning band. Today, we are going to review how to play the Flam on our snare drums. Then, we'll review the songs that we're practicing from our method book, number 37, 38, and 39. Let's review how to play a Flam. A Flam is one of our rudiments in snare drums. The rudiments are basic techniques and ways to play the drum. In order to play a Flam, you raise one stick higher and keep one stick closer to the drum head. If I were to drop both of these sticks down at the same time, my one stick, my lower stick, will hit the drum first, followed by the higher stick. It'll sound like this. Make sure that when your sticks land, they land close enough together so that they don't sound like this. We don't want them to be two separate notes. They need to be on the same beat in close succession, like this. You also want to make sure you don't do them too close together, or else they land at the same time, like this. A Flam can be played two ways. You can play with your right stick higher or your left stick higher. In order to know which is the correct way, you'll need to make sure that you're following the sticking written in every note of your music book. When you see a Flam, you'll see a small eighth note right next to a large quarter note. The small eighth note will have a small sticking, either an L or an R above it. The large quarter note will have the opposite sticking, either a large R or L. Let's look at number 37 to see exactly what I mean. 37 is called 2-4 out the door. Look at your first note of 47. There's a little eighth note with a little slash through the flag. That's called a grace note. That grace note is that stick that's closer to the drum. That grace note on the first note of 37 has an L above it for the sticking. That means our left hand stays close to the drum head. If you're watching this video, make sure that it's your left hand closer to the drum head. You won't be mirroring me what you see in the video, because remember, I'm facing the other direction. So while my right stick is here, your right stick is probably over here. For our first note of 37, make sure your left stick is close to the drum head and your right stick is on top. Before we try number 37, let's try playing 4 Flams in a row with our left stick on the bottom. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Now let's try switching, and let's play 4 Flams in a row with our right stick close to the drum head. 1, 2, ready, go. Last, let's try playing 4 Flams in a row, but we're going to alternate which stick stays close to the drum head. The first time we play, our left stick will be down. The second time we play, our right stick will be down. And we are going to alternate. Let's try 4 in a row, alternating Flams. 1, 2, ready, go. Excellent job. We are ready to try song number 37, 2-4 out the door. Remember to bring both sticks down at the same speed. That way, we get 2 different drum hits on the same beat. Here's number 37. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 2, 1, 2. Repeat. 2, 2, 2. Nice job. Remember, when I play through these songs in the video, I'm only going to play each one through one time. When you practice, practicing is all about repetition. So you might need to pause the video and repeat that song a few more times to make sure you've got the R's and L's in the exact right place. Let's look at number 38, London Bridge. London Bridge starts with a rest. Don't forget to pulse your sticks on every rest beat. So our first measure of 38, we're going to pulse and then get your left stick nice and close to that drum head to play the flam. Here's number 38, London Bridge. 1, 2, ready, and rest. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Second line, rest, rest. 1, 2. 2. When you play these by yourself, you might need to slow them down a bit. If you can play those rhythms confidently with the right stick for the right flam, then go ahead and speed that one up. Here's our last song, 2/4 Old Mac. 1, 2, ready, go. Repeat. 2. 2. Nice job, you guys. When you practice, you don't have to play through the whole song all the way through. You might just want to pick the first half of the song and try repeating those a couple times before adding it all the way into the whole song. If you don't think you're playing these rhythms correctly, try counting out loud while I play. Rewind the video, and while I play the song, just see if you can get the counting correct with your voice. Then try adding your drumsticks. Remember, if things are too complicated, then we break it down just one step at a time. You can count with your voice, you can count in your head, you can play with your sticks while counting out loud, and you can even play it with your sticks while counting in your head. You can play a whole song all the way through, you can play just half a song, or even just one measure, one little group of rhythms. Whatever helps to break down the song, to break down the rhythms, so that your brain can process it, that'll be helpful for practicing. That's all we're going to do for today's snare drums. Happy practicing, and I'll see you at your next music lesson.